Tantor Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents The Billion-Dollar Molecule, One Company's Quest for the Perfect Drug, by Barry Werth, narrated by Bowlby. Introduction. Before the beginning. We live in an age of sequels. Many film lovers think the best sequel ever is The Godfather Part 2, and I support them. But the true impact of the second movie was to ensure from then on that no novelist, filmmaker, TV executive, documentarian, or record producer would ever again consider a major undertaking without weighing the opportunity to follow up, round out, and extend the original material into a multi-part bonanza. But what if the original story, the creation, rooted in its time, foreshadowing, maybe, all that comes after it? Not just fun, but instructive. A return to roots deepens our understanding, providing glimpses of the mature creature in embryo, so to speak. In my latest book, The Antidote, I dramatize a 20-year period, starting from when Vertex emerged as a promising but cash-starved startup with distant ambitions to compete with the major pharmaceutical companies. The story climaxes with the company beating Big Pharma simultaneously in major disease areas, in a period of sweeping change throughout healthcare and society that even its far-seeing, charismatic founder, Joshua Boger, hadn't envisioned. How it survived that period, burning through nearly $4 billion, to mount a challenge to the old biomedical order just as that order was crumbling, drives an account of ambition and hope, hubris and Wall Street, ferocious competition and extraordinary collaboration, extreme highs and desperate lows. What's amazing, to me at least, is how much of that story, its DNA, to use the obvious trope, is stuffed into this first book, coiled and ready to unfold. Here, for instance, is Boger, age 39, a year after defecting from Merck, commenting on his treatment by the world's biggest drug company, Glaxo, where executives listened to his proposal to collaborate on a program, heard his exorbitant demands, and promptly showed him the door. Arrogance doesn't disturb or impress us. We understand arrogance. Or else, here, in a meeting with Vertex's scientific advisors, an august group of a half-dozen senior Harvard scientists, as he explained his plan to upend the drug industry by designing better drugs atom by atom. What's to stop Glaxo from saying, Oh, we see. Maybe we can do what you're telling us ourselves, someone asked. But they can't do it, Boger said. But Merck can. No, Merck can't either. Boger's blunt assurance that he could do what Merck, the most admired corporation in America, could not, was creating on the fly a uniquely confident and ambitious research group. Throughout the time that I was there, Vertex was more of a freelance lab and privatized university-style consortium than a commercial drug business. Nearly everybody, including me, was younger than Boger, and it showed. The company was creating itself to conceive of and design and build small molecules better than the world's most skilled, profitable, and heavily endowed research organizations, and what it took from the scientists was utter commitment, extreme passion, thrilling insight, and fearlessness. A volatile mix at any age, this is an especially strong brew for 30-somethings, pent up and wild to do the things that will distinguish them in life and launch their careers. So remember, the place was a research boutique, not a drug company. The differences are huge, as I immediately discovered when I realized in late 2010 that I wanted to go back inside. I approached Boger, and he discouraged me. Drug companies had become a favored target of federal prosecutors, and the companies were paying billions in penalties for defrauding government payers, bribing doctors and hospitals, marketing drugs for unapproved diseases, foisting antidepressants on nursing home patients, and otherwise trying to wring profits out of expiring product lines. Retired by then from Vertex, Boger told me he thought
Sample complete. Ready to continue?